welcome back to the Spider's Web, and this is the second video where we paint Brother Azael. The first video, I'm sorry, it wasn't very long. It was, well, it's an average size for me, but nothing seemed to happen in it. I spent most of the time trying to, what's the word I'm looking for, speed things up to get it going. That's because this takes an extraordinary amount of time to get everything done, because there's that much detail in the model that trying to get the everything right for the basic colours, it takes a while, and it's just the way it is really. I could just rush through it and do what I usually do, but I didn't want to do it in this. As I said a few times in the first video, I didn't want to do that. I want to do a good job for these minis. I have made a couple of alterations to them. Let me show you. That I've painted over with what's it called? Warplock bronze. I thought it looked a better finish than the silver, and I've touched up a few areas as well. The main reason I've had to do that, I gave it a coating of purity seal, and it looked as though it'd been in the cupboard for 6 months, really dusty, so I had to go over again with paint to cover it all up. So what I'm going to be doing in future, in order to save time, I'm going to do the base coat, I'm going to give it a blast of purity seal, and then I'm going to do all the highlighting over the top of it. Now, that being said, I really need to know what you want to do, what you want me to do. I keep asking this, I've put it in the description of the previous video, but I really want to know. I want to get on with doing these, but I don't want to do them quicker than you want to see them. So if I feel as though I'm just repeating myself over and over again about this, I'm sorry, but I just want to know what you want to see. What I am going to do is I'm going to give each of these a wash, a base coat, and then if you want to see me do on the detailed stuff and on the highlighting, I'll do that, not a problem. You've seen how long it takes to do the base coat. In this video now, I'm not showing you how I did the rest of the red. You've seen how I did the second coat of red on the last bit of the previous video. I'm jumping ahead now to when I start doing the detail at the start of this video. So what I want to do is I want to get to a stage where all the basic red is done. Now I can carry on doing them all and let you have a look at them when they're all finished. The librarian here, that's going to be the next fella to be done. I've undercoated him, well, primed him with grey. I've started using these primers. This is the grey one. This is the red one. You can tell by the colour of the lid. I've got a white one as well. So I'll come away from the Games Workshop ones for that. These are cheaper, they're a bigger can, you can get more usage out of them. But as I was saying, I've given the librarian a base coat of grey. I'm going to be showing you how to do that one in the next series following this one, when this is all finished. Now what I want to know is, after the librarian, do you want to see the other Space Marines done? Please, please, please let me know. I really want to get cracking with this, because I want to start learning how to play the game. I want to start enjoying the game for what it is. That being said, please let me know as soon as you can. I'm leaving this up to you because you're the ones who are watching the videos. I'll do a video of every one of these. I'm not bothered. But if you don't want to see them, there's no point in me doing them, so I may as well ask you what you'd like to see. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I just really want to find out. So so the question is, do you want to see all of the Space Marines done and all of the Gene Stealers, or do you just want to see after this fella? Do you want to see? I'll do the Librarian, then I'll do a Gene Stealer. Let you see how I do those, and then I'll do the dead Space Marine. So that's on the throne. And if that's okay for you, then fine and dandy. But as I said, I'd really like to know what you want to see. Okay, so that's over and done with. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be a little difference in it. This is the the first video was made up of one set we did, then we stopped the video, allowed the paint to dry, the wash and the paint to dry, then we started again, did another part. That part was about an hour, and that hour was simply painting the red on the main, painting all the red on the armour, all this bit, all that bit. That's all that was. So I don't want to keep doing that, but that was the first video. As I said, I've cut it down quite a bit. In this video you're going to see the base coats for all the details done. All the black area is going to be painted, and I'm not exactly sure how far we're going to get with this, but this video again is going to be about another half an hour. It's just the way it goes. Okay, so as I said, hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know as soon as you can what you'd like to see. It would help me tremendously in order to plan out what I'm going to be doing with these. As I say, if you don't want to see them, I can crack on with painting them and just do them at my leisure. Okay, so as I say, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. What I will do now is I'll take white and we'll have another full size dollop there. And on this we will do this scroll. Now there are certain things at the moment I can't do until probably tomorrow anyway, because I don't have the certain colour of paint I need. I need to go into Games Workshop tomorrow and get some Agrax Earthshade for a start. I know I definitely need some of that. So as I say, I can't wash any brown bits I want to do as yet, so that's one thing that's going to hold me back. I'm just hoping I can, well, I'm actually hoping Games Workshop's going to be open tomorrow. Okay, but at the moment I'm just going to do the base colours for this. And this scroll, these two scrolls is where his name is written. Is there anywhere else? I'm going to do this in white. There's some things I'm going to do as usual, which are going to be washed in Agrax Earthshade. The white areas and the cream areas on this are going to be washed in Agrax Earthshade, but to break them up, well, not to break them up, but there are things I could do them all white and give them a wash, but as I say, I just want to make them look different, and the way I can do that is by doing some of them in white, some of them in whatchamacallit, Screaming Skull, so that it gives a slightly different effect when they get washed. And there's another rope thingy here, which again I won't do in white. Anything else that I can think of? Not at the time, not for the time being anyway. Oops. I think I may have to get myself some new brushes, because these are getting a little bit shot at. To another colour, and for my other colour I'm going to pick out, when I can find it, another brush. And the colour we're mixing going to is Abaddon Black. So I've had red, black and white. we need? Black. I can't remember now. Oh yes. Can't get in there with this. Never mind. Let's just do here. I think that really is it. For this one there's no black, or no major black areas rather. Not on the front anyway. I just need to be able to get in and do that elbow. Click with the elbow there, which I will do with this. There we are. Just like so. But now we come to the part where it's going to be majority black, and I'm not happy with the amount of water that's in there, so I'm going to add more. And here we're going to be going all over this shoulder pad. Like so. I'm going to do this pipe, and in fact the entire gun is going to be black as well. But I want to do this in bits and pieces because I don't have much of a place to be able to hold it if I try to do the whole thing. So I'm sorry if this is a bit of a boring video. I really do want to concentrate a little more heavily than I usually do whilst painting these, and it is affecting my ability to talk. have been asked recently on one of my videos. It was one of the Dungeons and Dragons board games I've got. Video for one of the gameplay videos I did for one of those. I was asked, could you use the corridor tiles from those game systems, Castle Ravenloft and Wrath of Asherdalon and Legend of Drist? Could you use those as terrain for an actual Dungeons and Dragons game? Now, I answered yes. Well, not so much yes. I did say that I would actually double check to make sure, because I'm not really an expert on Dungeons and Dragons, but I couldn't see why not, because of the stuff that DM Scotty's doing. But I said I would find out, so I'm opening it up to you, my subscribers. Anybody who knows about D&D, could you answer this question? As far as I'm concerned, the answer is yes. You can use the Wrath of Asherdalon corridor tiles, well, all the corridor tiles from those systems in a D&D RPG game. I just need some confirmation on that to make sure I'm right. It doesn't sit terribly well if you can't, or it doesn't sit terribly well with me if you can't, and DM Scott is doing all this terrain out of cardboard. Well, obviously not just DM Scotty, but, and hey, I've subscribed to DM Scotty, I'm not slagging him off, he does some good work. But as I said, I just want to make sure that I'm right. Okay, so I've had enough now. No, seriously, I've had enough. That is all I'm going to be doing with this for the moment. Not quite, it's not, because I've missed a little bit of his shoulder there. That's better. So we have one arm done and your man done as well. So I'm going to leave it there, and next time we'll carry on with some more detail. Okay?